Hi golfers, welcome back. Andy Gordon here. Got a great video for you today. How do I fix a sway in my golf swing? Well, first of all, what is a sway? Well, for me, a sway is a lateral movement of the hips away from the target in the backswing. Let me just say that again. A sway is a lateral movement of the hips away from the target in the backswing. Now this can cause numerous swing faults. First of all, and probably the most common, when the hips move laterally to the right hand side, the spine tends to tilt the opposite direction and we get into reverse spine tilts, sometimes reverse pivots. These aren't very good swing positions to become consistent and powerful in the golf swing. Now what you're going to need to help yourself fix this, if you're working at home or at the gym, is some sort of resistance band or exercise band. Now these bands are very cheap. You can pick them up from any sports store or at the gym or at your exercise professional. And these are fantastic, so get yourself some of these. Now what you're going to do, you're going to attach a piece of this resistance band to a wall, and then basically you're going to form a loop, and then you're going to step into it. And basically you're going to stretch this elastic band or resistance rope away from that wall. And now, as you can see, this is nice and tight. And in fact, what it's doing is pulling me to the right hand side. Now remember, we're going to try and stop the hips laterally moving to the right. So I've got this round my hips, and when I take my address position, if in my backswing my hips in some way move laterally to the right hand side, I'm probably going to lose my balance because this elastic rope is pulling my hips that way anyway. So what you're trying to do is actually resist that pulling motion or moving motion to the right hand side. So if I do it correctly, however, and I resist against the pull of this elastic rope or resistance band, my hips now have stayed in a nice stable position, and all they've done is rotated. And hip rotation is what we require in the backswing. So let's just go through that again on what we should be doing. So from our address position, we've got the band or resistance rope attached to a wall, and it's around our hips and it's pulling us to the right hand side. And I really want you to make this quite tight. So in our address position, we take our backswing and we resist against the pull of this rope towards my wall or away from the target. Now if I now step out of my exercise rope and I get myself once again into my address position, hopefully I've now got that feel of what it was like to have my hips being pulled that way, and now I'm going to try and feel the difference. Fantastic. I really felt there that my hips did not want to laterally move away to the right or away from my target. So hopefully I've given you a great little alternative today to stop your hips swaying in the backswing. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got any questions, please comment and I'll try and get back to you as quickly as possible. Speak to you soon. Happy golfing.